Once again, we are back on Soch ttalk train of thought with a series of an episode with our experts from the industry. Normally on this ttalk platform, we invite the experts from different diversified area who share their story, their journey, so that from their journey, our ttalk audience draw meaningful learning. कई बार सफ़र ऐसा होता है, कई कठिनाइयों से गुजरते हैं और कोई many of some of them are there with a golden spoon. So as a society which are concerned, they need to understand and listen to the various leaders, entrepreneurs, women empowerment and different walks of life who come on this ttalk platform and share their experience. When we talk in terms of COVID-19, have caused a significant distress around the globe, and there were the various challenges which were there across. We talk in terms of stress, anxiety, depression, all over, and how to cope up with those kind of diseases or the problem is a major challenge. So ttalk on this ttalk platform today, we have taken initiative of inviting an expert from an industry so that through his experience and his learning we can draw a meaningful outcome. On this platform, we are having Mr. Roshan Mansukhani. He is a music therapist, motivational practicing counselor, and the soft skill trainer. Sir, welcome to ttalk Soch ki.
It's my honor, it's my pleasure to be sitting here on this platform with you, sir.
Good, great. I think it's when we talk in terms of COVID-19, everywhere there was chaos, and there was a lot of stress around. Like people were in anxiety and in depression. And your journey, you started in 1993 from retail, and then moved to as far as the event management which is concerned, and then into music which is concerned. So for the benefit of the target audience, can you share your journey right from childhood till now, a preface of your journey?
Of course, in fact, I would love to talk about my journey and share, but before I even talk about my journey, I would like to mention, you just mentioned this word COVID-19 and people going through stress and anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, COVID was always there in India.
Mm-hmm.
When I say COVID, it started 19, 20, 21, 25, 50. ये सब हमारे दिमाग में decades से था, which is called mental health, which was always ignored.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
It used to be rushed and brushed under the rug. दुनिया क्या कहेगी?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Coming to my journey, I was born in Africa, and we moved down to India. I was a baby. I was an infant in the hand, and I had a rough. It was a hurdle. It was a setback. It was a trauma. I lost my dad, and I was born after 3 months. Okay, and that's when we had to come to India, and it was a state of shock. Now, taking it a bit forward, I did my schooling from a convent school. I went down to HR College, Churchgate. I did my 5 years education over there, so I was a graduate, BCom graduate. Post which I went off to the West Indies to work. Because mom ka hamesha tha. Talking about my mom, she brought us up giving tuitions. And she never left any stone unturned to support us in every aspect. As long as it was logical and it was rational.
Correct.
So, hats off to that lady who single-handedly took care of it. So, mummy का हमेशा एक ख्वाहिश था, सिंधीज में usually क्या होता है, एक मुसाफिर करके आ. And that musafir is not that just go earn money. It is purely live independently and know the value of money. Correct. And that's what I did.
Correct.
So I was in Jamaica for 3 years, and I learned a lot. I had a very good boss who knew how to be a boss when I required. But before that, in fact, right from post my 10th standard, my journey of work had started.
I see.
Holiday time. After college hours.
Sir, एक बात और है, I think you haven't seen your dad. कई बार समाज में भी ऐसे कई लोग हैं, मतलब उनको शायद they also go through that kind of a tragedy. तो स्कूल तक आपके मन में क्या चल रहा था, where you have not seen your dad, and what was the feeling which was going in your mind?
Of course, as a child, when you're seeing your friends, their parents coming, both their parents coming, लगता तो था. But my mom filled in.
Okay.
I have an elder brother who filled in.
Okay.
So they are my two forts. And that's when my journey started. So there was time I used to feel low, and they were my boosters who used to get me high.
Correct.
And there was no looking back again.
Yeah.
Because जीना तो है.
Correct.
खुशियाँ बहुत है. You just have to find it. Correct. And they were my motivators, they were my forts.
And being in 10th standard, I think you started working like...
I started working after my 10th at a store selling shirts.
Okay.
And that is when I realized the first time that I was a very good salesman.
I see.
Because I had started, my salary was 400 rupees that time, a month. And within a month, I got a raise because I was the best salesman in the store.
I see.
So that gave me a moral boost because I could do something. I found that skill. And ever since then, I started marketing jobs and I started brushing up my skill time to time.
So while being part of a college, like, so apne, along with job, you were doing your college or?
Oh yes, along with college, I used to work time to time. And then my brother had once told me, "Yaar, abhi bahut ho gaya. Enjoy your college life."
Okay.
And I took a break from work. But again, you can't keep me away from work. So I joined again.
I see.
And that's when the journey began.
Okay.
So every platform was a different journey for me.
Now, in fact, many a times, like, after basic education, were you sure that what you wanted to do in life? जैसा अभी आप इस मुकाम पे आगे हो, like where I think you are a motivational practicing counselor and you're also part of a soft skill trainer and into the music therapy, like. So was there any roadmap which you had in your mind or blueprint of your career ever?
When I went off to the West Indies, I just went off, okay, chalo seekhna hai. So when I came down, there was nothing called a road map that I had, but मैं मस्त मौले की तरह काम करता था. As long as my conscience was clear and I was not harming anybody, I was doing my work.
Okay.
So when I came down, I started my event management company also. I loved my work. I did it with full passion. I never overtook orders. I did what I could handle. So it kept me happy.
Broadly, what are the basic challenges what you have faced in your journey in the preface, like small aspects of negative there?
Challenges kya bolu, sir? Every minute is a challenge. Every second is a challenge. But a coin has always got two sides. Either you look at it as a challenge, or you look at it as a small hurdle that you can cross over.
Okay.
अगर हम चैलेंज सोच के मन बैठ जाएगा और बैठ जाए, मतलब क्या?
Then there's it.
Take it as a small hurdle and you can cross over. So challenge देखने जाओ तो पहाड़ भी बन सकता. But if you take it as a small hurdle, I'm sure that everybody can cross that hurdle.
Okay.
Yes, you need to be motivated. We all need to be motivated, and let me also, in the same breath, say that we are our best motivators.
Correct.
Anybody can advise you, suggest you, try their level best. But जब तक आपकी खुद की आवाज बोलेगी नहीं, आप नहीं उठोगे.
No.
वो उठाना है.
Good.
That was my hurdle which I crossed over.
Good.
And I broke my stage fear. Stage fear, when we talk, बोलते हैं स्टेज के आगे बात करना. No. Even talking to a single person is called stage fear.
Correct. And which is the assignment which gave you most satisfaction? Was when you were in sales, or you were part of an event management, or you were part of a music therapy?
Even me sitting here is giving me the best of the satisfaction.
Good, great. I think There's a great insight and a great story what we are getting from Mr. Roshan Mansukhani. And in everybody's life, I'm sure at the initial stage, a lot of challenges which are there. I'm sure TikTok audience जो सुन रही है मिस्टर रोशन मनसुखानी को, उनका जो संघर्ष इनिशियल जो रहा है एंड हाउ इट नेविगेटेड और अपने आप को उन्होंने स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाया, कैसे चैलेंजेस फेस की है, इट्स एन एक्सेलेंट इनसाइट एक्सक्लूसिवली टू व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग ऑन TikTok एक मन सोच की. आई थिंक टू कैच अप विथ मिस्टर रोशन मनसुखानी on next channel, just go to www.ttalk. Like and subscribe channel as much as you can. Do catch up with him in our next channel of TikTok Mansochki. So thanks a lot for being part of this.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.